our sunny and warm Thursday. Definitely a lot different outside today. We have rain showers moving in as we take a look at that radar picture. It's a narrow corridor of rain that stretches from Detroit right through Lima. You follow that down into portions of Indiana, down towards Louisville, Kentucky. Again, along a front that's moving in. And we feel that difference out there today with our temperatures. As the front moves in, temperatures will continue to hold steady, if not fall a few more degrees as we go through the afternoon. We take a look a little bit closer. The good news here is that we don't really have any storms or severe weather in our outlook today. This is just some good old-fashioned light rain. It's not falling very heavily, so it's able to soak into the ground. And as a result, we don't expect any flooding issues out of this as we are running a bit dry for April. So really overall, good news. If you want your yard to kind of green up a little bit more, we're going to see a nice slow rain to do that here. As we look at those temperatures, again, really taking a hit today behind the front. It's not hard to find where it is if you want to find out where the front is. I mean, just look right here, just east of I-75, where we've got temperatures still hanging on to the 70s in Columbus. It's 58 though now in Bellefontaine, 53 Lima. You go further and further west, the cooler it gets. We're down into the 40s now in Defiance, while we're pushing nearly 80 in Akron and Youngstown. So that's a pretty amazing temperature gradient. But again, the warmth is getting pushed away, all a result of the front moving through. And the front is very slow moving too. So it's going to keep the rain chances around as we go through much of your Friday afternoon. We look here at 4 p.m. Our northwest areas might get a bit of a break by late afternoon. But again, we'll continue to hold on to the risk for some scattered showers this evening. And then for a time, it may shift a little further southeast before it starts to come back tonight. So your evening forecast, just keep the rain gear handy. That's the theme here. Temperatures will hold fairly steady in the upper 40s. And then as we head through overnight tonight, the rain will actually pick back up. So we might get a brief break, but getting closer to midnight into the pre-dawn hours of Saturday, we do notice this next wave moving in with the rain widespread overnight early Saturday. There's 3 a.m. But it's fairly quick in and out of here. So by the time we get to tomorrow morning, we're really clearing the rain out of here. So I expect tomorrow by sunrise, the rain's pretty well wrapping up. And by late morning, you might see a little bit of sunshine. But then as we head through the afternoon, we'll start to redevelop some isolated showers. There's a lot of really cold air just above our heads tomorrow. So when that sun starts to come out, it heats up that ground. That warm air rises, it cools very fast, and we start to form some of these isolated, what we call instability showers tomorrow. But again, a nice rain coming our way. It's going to fall slow enough, I think, that we're not really going to have any flooding issues. The ground is fairly dry. I think rainfall easily a ½ inch to an inch. I do think some parts of our area will get more than an inch of rain. I think the far north and west areas will probably tend to get a little bit less with that next wave moving through overnight tonight. And as we go through the weekend, again, we mentioned tomorrow, it's just isolated showers, mainly in the afternoon, but it's breezy, so that temperature at 56 is going to feel cooler than that. And then for Sunday, it does not appear we'll get out of the upper 40s. We will be dry with more clouds than sunshine. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. It is going to be certainly a cooler theme, not just for the next couple of days, but this is kind of a prolonged stretch of those cooler than average temperatures. I do believe Sunday night we're going to fall below freezing to about 31, so we definitely need to keep in mind those sensitive plants outside. We'll start next week Monday with dry skies, a high of 52. And then we gradually warm up, not significantly, but we will get back to around 60 degrees as we go through the middle of next week.